It is day 3, and I am going to sit here and enjoy my coffee while I talk to you guys this morning. I call it morning. It's still 11, to be fair. But today's topic is all about work. What do you do? Do you like what you do? And are you building towards like a dream job? So I have an interesting job right now. It's nothing like I expected, but about 2 years I graduated from college. I graduated from Georgia Tech, which is in Atlanta, and I graduated with a graphic design degree, which is kind of weird considering that most often Georgia Tech is known for engineering. They're known for their engineering programs more so than their liberal arts. But I did it anyway. It was a new program, and I went through it, and it was what I wanted to do, and I'm super passionate about it. I love being a creative professional. I just do. If I wasn't doing graphic design or something creative, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how to end that sentence. But anyway, so I work for a jewelry company, and I don't remember if I talked about this in my introductory video, but it is local. We are a wholesaler. Yeah, that's the correct term. Wholesaler. We sell to boutiques and retail stores around the U.S. We're not international yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. We're too small for that right now. I work with like 6 other people, so yeah, really small scale. But I do the graphic design work. I found the job on Craigslist of all places, and wasn't sure what it was going to be, but it ended up being something really, really awesome. I started out working with the actual jewelry. It's based on memory wire and features check glass. And yeah, so I get to kind of like shape it and play with it on a daily basis. I pull orders, we fulfill them, we ship them out, and kind of, make it happen so that the stores get it and they can sell it themselves. So yeah, that kind of sounds super lame, but anyway, it's fun. I get to work with my hands a lot, and it makes me feel kind of crafty. Thing I get to do at work is also some graphic design work, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do in the first place. There was kind of like my boss hinted at it that there might be projects down the road that kind of appealed to my actual degree, and so now I do all the photography, all the product photography for our jewelry. I put together all of our catalogs. We do 2 a year. We also put out promotional flyers, and this year we did, I redesigned our logo, which was basically non-existent. We had a font that was pretty much the extent. It was a built-in Windows font, and it had our name, and that was the end of it. But now it's really awesome, and maybe I will upload that to the blog at some point, if I ever remember. But anyway, so that was a really awesome project to work on. It was kind of my own take on the jewelry and how best to represent our business, and it was just a really fun project. I would love to do more of that. And so yeah, I do catalog work. I make flyers. I have done banners for like the trade shows we do. We just printed a new one with the new logo, so it's pretty awesome. I can't wait to see the logo all over like our stuff, our catalogs, our flyers, our invoices, stuff like that. And kind of, I want to know what the response is to it. I want to know if people like it, basically. I need a little encouragement from the rest of the world. My ego needs to be, you need to pet my ego every once in a while. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do. Is it my dream job? Probably not. though I'm not really sure that I even know what my dream job would be. I know it would involve graphic design work. It would probably involve more photography, which I wasn't sure if I would like that when I was kind of starting out doing our product photography at work, but I've actually come to love it a lot. It's kind of frustrating at times, but when you really get something right, it's so rewarding. And then I'd also like to do more layout design, more catalogs and stuff like that. But the only thing I'm not sure of is whether or not I want to work for like a big corporation where they do a lot of brand identity and they have really, really strict guidelines. I'm way more like freeform, like to, kind of come up with new things. So I don't know if that would be a good fit. But at this point, I'm kind of trying to build my portfolio. So far, it's working really well. I've had numerous projects to kind of show off. And eventually, maybe, I thought about this before, but maybe I'll work for some sort of greeting card company or, work on my own line of stationery because, I don't know, I love paper, I love pens, I love to illustrate. I am sort of an illustrator at times, in addition to graphic design, because there's so many different types of graphic designers out there, and you get into interactive design and web design, and all of those are totally different, which most people don't kind of realize. But now I feel like I'm rambling. But yeah, so not my dream job, but a totally awesome job for the meantime. More about the experience and the lessons that I will gain from it. But those are always kind of key when you're starting off your career. So, not a bad job to have in the first place. It's preferable to a retail position where I would just go crazy. I'm not, this sounds really, really, I don't know, like self-important or snobbish, but I'm not suited for customer service or like a retail position. I just don't, that's like the weird side of me where I don't interact with people very well. I'm an introvert, if you didn't know that. You'll probably come to realize that over time, over the next 28 days. Hey, look, I did math again. But yeah, so this video has gotten really long, so I'm going to wrap it up. And I look forward to watching all your videos and learn about what you do. And I will see all your lovely faces tomorrow for day 4. I have no idea what the topic is, but I hope it's super fun like today's. So yeah.